everyone to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Jaguars will kick it away to start us off. And here's the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Looks as if we have an... on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So USF's offense will go on the attack first. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
Got it. Tuna. Moves.
Snap in the shotgun. Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
In most instances, I would say really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown Bulls. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes with a quick strike up top, covering 79 yards. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense has the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Fisher. He'll off one deep down the left side. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of...
He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Catch in the middle. It's Landry. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air using the quick game. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. He'll set up to throw. Back swinging for the goal line. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Bulls. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. From the gun. He's into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and they stretch that lead to 16. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Gonna run it. It's York. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball. They'll go really quick.
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Scanning the field, it's Fisher. Under fire. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
He gets it away from his own end zone. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the...
Oh, he's got some space. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working that left side now. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
And the Bulls have pushed it inside the 20. Fires to the tight end. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He's looking to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for blockers. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to throw, it's Fisher. Got his man on the right. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose. Inside, touchdown, South Alabama. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Going over the top, and that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, USF! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Back to pass, it's Fisher. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. On first down from their own 22. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Jaguars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Spins away from the defender. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's a big stride inside the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Going right to work up top. Makes the catch. It's Landry. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. Breaks into the open. Touchdown Bulls. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another look at this South. Offense. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Jaguars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Complete. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Back to pass, it's Fisher. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. And the Jaguars line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Cross. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
And you start to get that offense going.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Jaguars are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's cross. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Jaguars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. They put on the heat and they blocked it.
Yeah, you saw how they just overloaded the left-hand side that time. They were able to overwhelm the offensive line, get in the backfield, and then get their paws up to block that kick.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Catch in the middle. It's Landry. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Using his feet to buy time. Looking for his man in the middle. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. Misfired on first down. Back to the air on 2nd. Got his man quickly. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bulls are threatening on 1st and goal. Just keeps slinging it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulls! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Looking to throw. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. The hand to the running back. Turning it on. Pass to 50. Pass to 30. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Fisher. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Good, right down the boulevard. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Using his legs to buy some time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got him downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Now improvising. Touchdown, South Florida. And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Getting set for the point after. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Getting aggressive here and going for 2. From the gun, looking for a man. It's complete to the right. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the 1st half, got the lead and going for the onside kick.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking to throw, it's Fisher. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Right on the money. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And the Jaguars want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The short hands, it's Jones. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Jaguars decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Going to try to get it himself. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Now on first down from the 28. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Connection to the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy.
That's a fumble. Offense scoops it up and still going. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, USF! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2.
Let's go!
Wants to pass. He's into the end zone, and they'll put 2 more on the board just before halftime.
That makes the score South Florida 58, South Alabama 17.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Dropping back, it's Fisher. He's going to let one fly down the middle. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Behind the chains now on second and long.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
He'll start this drive firing. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Jaguars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. Makes a grab in the open. Oh, what a caught! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They were backed up in their own end. Now a bit of a change of scenery. They're across the 35, 1st and 10 from the 36. Finds his man. It's Cross. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll keep it himself. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Fisher. Floating away. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, South Alabama. He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No? Well, nobody's got him.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Northwestern is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better, if it gets better. What a shocker today at Evanston. They're trailing by 18 to Fresno State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback now breaking the field. This time on target. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It's complete to the left. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. And this quarterback's thinking to himself, man,
Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown Bulls. And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Jaguars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Fisher. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And the Bulls are in the hurry up. To the air on 1st down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown Bulls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Looking to throw, it's Fisher. Makes the catch. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
2nd down.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A strike downfield. Lowers that shoulder and delivers the blow. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Give to the running back. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Jaguars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He splits the uprights. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He makes the grab. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
Quick strike complete. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
29.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Back's got it. Touchdown, South Florida. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because, Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Jones. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Jaguars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
And the Jaguars will send out the punt unit. Now on the return. Makes a move. Touchdown, USF! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pub up. And this guy got a lot of that pub, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You can see the speed. You can see the wheels. And you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Punts it out of the air. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his 2nd sack here today.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Jaguars have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback. It's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush. Sometimes it's a throw.
He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. It's been hard enough to slow down these guys on this drive. Now the penalty gives them another 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. They'll try to pound their way in. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Safe completion on the screen. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. There's an old school thought that says just take the 3 here, but that feels like a win for the defense. I'm going here.
Yeah, and there's a new school thought that says I'm inside the 2-yard line. It's 4th down. I'm going for it. I'm going to beat it.
And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about,
breaks into the open. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Fires downfield. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Hand off from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. The Jaguars looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Number 18.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to...
Oh, they block it. He's got a chance to take this one back. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
This is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. You're getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happen today. It seems like everything...
Turning it on! And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Wants to go up top on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a second and long. This time he's got his man. He's loose on the left. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this...
Lofts one high indeed. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Snaps it in the shotgun. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success, because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Landry. At the 45, on his way. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Looking downfield on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
defense.